Yo, people, it's Danny Styla, and we are now about to look into more of Julio Foolio's trial. Day 3, I think, commenced obviously yesterday, but we're streaming some of what has gone on in the court case yesterday today. So let's go ahead with it. This is it Court TV? This is Court TV now, and they're going to head down to Florida. Let's go.
Against Alicia Andrews for the murder of up-and-coming rapper Julio Foolio. Day 3,
Even she messed up.
Let's head down to Florida for an update in the case against Alicia Andrews for the murder of up-and-coming rapper Julio Foolio. Day 3 just wrapped for the day, and I want to bring in Court TV crime and justice correspondent Matt Johnson. Matt, you've been following this case closely. Tell us about what might have stood out to you today.
Today was another big day, day 3 of testimony, and dramatic evidence played in this courtroom there in Florida, including the takedown video of one of the co-defendants. So the jury watching this arrest video of Rashard Murphy, who was tased when he was arrested. This arrest taking place in Atlanta, Georgia, the crime in Florida. He's one of 5 co-defendants accused of planning and fatally shooting up-and-coming rapper Julio Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones. Here's what Officer Vega said on both direct and cross. Watch.
Now, were you aware at that point, when you were in your vehicle at that time, of the murder of an individual who had a celebrity name of Julio Foolio?
Julio.
Yes, through just social media, but yeah.
Did you associate the two things? That car was wanted in relationship to that homicide?
Yeah, I basically put it together on my own. Based on
their own vehicle and everything.
Date of entry.
I mean, considering these people were a hit team, like, I can't even fathom the idea that these guys use their own vehicles, wiping it down and that afterwards, like that's going to make any difference. Your mum and dad have got you on CCTV doing it. Yeah, man, self-snitching to a next level. We've got some dogs barking up in the background.
I believe it's probably 3 days or some change after the fact.
Did you know that firearms had been involved in that homicide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is that one of the reasons you pulled your duty sidearm?
Yes, sir.
When you produced your sidearm and you were exiting your car, did you point it at the suspect that was getting out of the Chevy Cruze?
I did.
Did you give him verbal commands?
Yes, sir.
What type of verbal commands?
I believe I said, let me see your hands. Just try to get compliance from him verbally.
What was it to him?
Did he comply?
No.
What did he do?
He decided to run.
You ever come into contact with Alicia Andrews?
No.
You know who that is?
If I'm correct, it's the lady who said
All right. Do you know anything about her?
Objection, Your Honor, outside the scope.
I'm going to sustain the objection as the way the question's phrased. So rephrase your question.
You don't know who Alicia Andrews is?
Objection, again, outside the scope and relevance.
World, you can answer.
I do.
Was Alicia Andrews with Rashard Murphy?
No.
So she didn't run
Objection
from you?
Your Honor.
Man, the arrest of
is
these
whether she
guys
bring
was
it.
crazy, wasn't it? Like, the arrest on them was crazy. Like, man, that was like something out of a movie when it was arresting them in the rain. Remember that day? Yeah, that was some crazy stuff, man. Like, they were proper, like, outside the houses, proper, like, sniper teams looking to blow their wigs off if they didn't comply. I bet she didn't run.
Well, I think the question was ran with Rashard Murphy, so you can answer that question.
No.
All right.
I didn't know that he
Do
run.
you have any indication that Alicia Andrews was in Georgia with Rashard Murphy at any point in time?
No.
Did Rashard Murphy tell you anything about Alicia Andrews?
No.
Not showing the witness on the stand because this is a gang case. Some witnesses are opting out. Andrews is the first co-defendant to go to trial. Here she is on all 3 days during testimony. She's been very engaged at the defense table. taking a lot of notes, listening closely. Now, if convicted, the
Yeah, she's been
22-year-old
taking notes like
faces
the
a
solicitor,
mandatory
man.
life sentence behind bars, not facing the death penalty like her co-defendants. Remember, she is the first to go to trial here of all of these co-defendants, and one has to wonder why. Is she just the easiest to, prosecute according to the state of Florida? Are they hoping that she testifies in the upcoming trials? There's a lot of questions as to why this case went first.
Yeah, and Matt, I have to wonder if it's because it's the harder of the cases to prove, because that conspiracy could be considered harder. Now, we know in court that often a lot happens outside the presence of the jury. Tell me about some arguments that may have happened.
This has been an unpredictable trial, so watch it very closely, folks. So outside the presence of the jury, there was heated arguments. Today, more passionate arguments as the jury was sent home early, as prosecutors try to connect the defendant to gang members associated with the planned murder, according to prosecutors. The prosecutors, they want to admit text messages from 2020, 4 years prior to the shooting when it took place, between this defendant and a rival gang member, talking about the victim to establish Andrews was aware of a beef between the rival gangs, but the defense calling them too prejudicial and irrelevant. Here's the argument.
Well, she lives in Jacksonville, Your Honor. She is from Jacksonville. It is inevitable that she's going to know people or have communication with these people. Her association, and I don't mean association with the gang, I mean knowing these people or coming into contact with them is not a material issue in this case. It is another attempt by the state to put this before the jury to make it appear as though she is associated with the gang when their own expert officers, detectives are going to testify that she's not associated with the gang.
These arguments were lengthy, okay, but the judge at the end of the day ruled that they can come in with limited scope through law enforcement testimony. We're going to see a familiar face come back.
Right, so we're gonna that's one of the videos that we'll go over from day 3 on the topics of Julio Foolio's murder. Rest in peace to the man, Just look at this, man. Look how long we'd have him to be watching this for. We'd be watching this all at once. 9 hours and 12 minutes. Now you know why we watch the channels like, Trap La Ross and so on. Because it's easy to let them break it down for you, man. Julio Foolio trial day 3. What's this here? So this is law and crime and trials. Law and crime trials. It's going to give us an advert. And I bet you. Yeah, I knew that. Look at this, 46 seconds. Let's mute the mic.
So, Detective, I'm going to kind of walk through this video with you. In reviewing the video from the home to suites, did you find cameras mounted not only on the south end of the building, but around the perimeter of the building?
Yes, sir.
This camera here, what direction does that face?
This is facing facing towards the southeast.
Okay. As this car passes that we're going to see come through here, we're going to see another shot from behind it.
I'm just saying that the girl's cooked,
that be facing
like
northeast.
If anything,
Yes.
that's I'm watching this for that bit longer to make the video out of it, but let's be fair, man. All this, what we've been streaming is just showing that she is doomed. She's wrapped up in it. She's caught red-handed, man. And if for them to take it to trial is crazy. For the boys to take it to trial, man.
Identify the make and model.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, what
How are
was
they
it?
going to take it to
Chevrolet
trial and get
Impala.
death penalties? Someone's got to play out.
Okay, now we on the second camera that is facing northeast.
That's correct.
All right, so up in the upper part of the screen, middle part of the upper part, we see a roadway. Would that be McKinley?
Yes, sir.
And would that be the intersection with Fowler?
Yes.
Right, people. We're gonna call the video there now, right? Because it is a Saturday today that I'm recording on. Day 3. I mean, this is crazy work. Yeah, man, at least I've got rid of that. So yeah, it's been day 3 there, and oh my god. Right, it's definitely gone now. Right, so yeah, man. But day 3 of the trial, and they're showing all types of evidence that's just linking her in. She's going to get a life sentence, mandatory, like, and the other guys, it's going to be interesting to see who pleads out and so on. You've got 2 brothers and another guy. We'll have to look more into that. Someone written the other day, like, you know, where you're going to track Ross for your information. I have, you know, man, we've got to go somewhere. So, you know, we're just trying to stream this trial and also get the content up. So it is what it is, kind of thing, in regards to like us just building this small bit of reactions to ongoing cases like this. There's that many different things that I could be watching. I mean, we could be sat here streaming for 4 or 5 hours a day doing the exact same topic, but you wouldn't exactly get anywhere doing that. So obviously I'll break down different topics, different videos. So yeah, I'll be moving on to the next topic and doing a different video in regards to something today. So subscribe to the channel and yeah, let's get this road to 1,000 done and dusted. We only need so many more subscribers. I think we're looking about 30. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop a comment below. Do you think this girl's cooked? And do you think that these guys are going to take it to trial full on, knowing that they're facing the death penalty? Like, man, the death penalty hits differently. Don't it, people? Peace out, gang. Styla. Boom.